man, it's crazy work out here, man. I'm looking at that motherfucking that Big U situation out there, man. That boy in some trouble, man. But you know the fucked up part is, man, looking at these characters, bro. That Loose Cannon dude and Wack 100, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make Loose Cannon fold. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and that's that woman, my baby. Ain't no way, man. You know, you keep all you hearing is he keeps saying that's my rock, man. Listen, dog. Man, that shit'll make you go crazy in there, my nigga. Believe me, he trying to get back out to that. He's saving face, man. But when you in the game, bro, you know you become weaker when you got shit you love. You know what I'm saying? That's what make a nigga fold. Like anytime you see it, I'm talking about like when you younger, you know, it's when you in the game, you really ain't got kids and shit. But when you a nigga out here with a wife and kids and shit, my nigga, dog, them the niggas that's easiest to fold because they looking like, damn, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got all this shit to take care of. What is she doing? Is the kid straight? Man, that shit can be stressful, bro. Sometimes, you know, the same motherfucker, the same thing make you laugh, make you cry, my nigga. And I just hear the way he be talking, you know, to this woman, bro. And then he telling every fucking thing. Wack 100 really fucked me up. That nigga backtracking. You know what I'm saying? That nigga trying to push himself away from dog, but nigga, the more you keep talking about him, this nigga said all that whole ass shit he did to that little kid. Out of all these gangs he named, you ain't did shit to none of these niggas, but you do this to a kid. Like, dog, why is you talking like that? Even if that's your enemy now. Why is you talking? Real nigga don't talk like that. Unless I mean, it's like you know what I'm saying? You dry snitching. Like, that ain't even dry snitching, my nigga. You wet sanding, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You snitching like a motherfucker. It's bluntly telling. The shit that they doing is bluntly whole shit. You know them people listening. But you sitting up here telling what this man doing and what he did and being you a nigga from the street, bro, they gonna take your word for it. They like, oh, he know, why would Wack talk like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no speculation like I'm saying it, or a nigga like you, a podcaster that really did business with this nigga, that was really friends with this nigga, say some shit like that. That shit hold weight, my nigga. Now I can say some rap. I don't know that nigga from shit. All these investigating ass motherfuckers, they words ain't shit. The fuck out of here. You don't know nothing. You just speculating, dry snitching ass. You doing shit for content. But when they say a nigga like that, they gonna put it like, oh, you really know this nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy work right there, man. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I mean, you know, I hate to say it, dog, but it ain't looking good for him, man. It ain't looking good for my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody talking all that shit, man. This nigga was setting niggas up and this and this and this. And he was paying, you know, everybody turned against a nigga. Like, this shit been going on for years. Now, my dog been telling me, like, man, you better believe they gonna jump on Trick about this shit. They gonna jump, damn show. What the fuck I see Trick name in the gut? But Trick wasn't doing that type of shit. He was more, to me, Trick was on more or some, y'all not gonna bring that whole ass shit here. You know, y'all ain't gonna have all your artists here. We spending all the money with you and you not supporting us. That ain't gonna work, my nigga. That's not how it's gonna go. If you gonna do some shit here, you gonna have a Detroit artist on this motherfucker. That's only fair. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta stand up. But this type of shit, like the PNB Rock shit, how he died. You know what I'm saying? That's not this type of shit this nigga on. Like, if you say fuckers, like, but I just, for the life of me, I can't understand how this PNB Rock dude, how was he rolling, my nigga? I'm questioning a lot of shit that's going on now. Like, all these niggas call themselves street and all this. It's hard to, because nigga, how could you be there in California, my nigga, with your wife and kids, jury on, and over $100,000 car parked outside in the hood? Yeah, dog. Sometimes we do it to ourselves, my nigga. You know what? Listen, bro. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, right? I'm all over this motherfucker. But I know how to move through this motherfucker, my nigga. I'm not about to have no Cardi zone, jury on. Nigga, in certain places in my own neighborhood. And I know every motherfucker over here, but I know how motherfuckers think. They ain't the ones gonna do it. A nigga I know, I send some more niggas and put the play down, dog. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta know how to move out here, man. Better yet, me going to 7 Mile or to the east side somewhere where I don't. Actually, I probably have a better chance moving like that in a place I don't know, because don't nobody know me. They don't know how I'm laying. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy work though, how he died. Then the Pop Smoke shit. Then, you know, it goes on, the list goes on. All these motherfucking podcasters and rappers, they done got home invaded and shit and robbed and shot and killed in California. Right? All these stars, man, because look. So it be an inside job, man. And that's why I always said I'm not checking in with no motherfucking body. Not like that. I'm not about to call no motherfucking big you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm there, I'm going to dip in, dip out, my nigga. I know how to move, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Texas, the same way, you know? You got to move a certain way. You can't just be all loud with that shit like I'm here. You know what I mean? Because look, if why pay another nigga to protect me? I don't know who the fuck this nigga is, so I'm going to call the security company. And I'm going to pay these niggas thousands of dollars to move around with me. And the whole time, he the one who about to have me hit. You know what I'm saying? He the one that's about to get me, my nigga. I don't know him. Then who's to say he a shooter? Who's to say if some shit go down that this nigga gonna be about action? You don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate that they fuck, because they really putting a lot of people's lives in danger with these gun laws. Real talk, you are. Because you said I can't protect myself and the time, and I always say this, like, nigga, whatever crime I've done, I paid the time. Even I done done it. Listen, I done the time for the crime. So nigga, restore my rights back. What the fuck are you giving me all this time for this shit for, and I still can't live like a human being once I'm done? I paid you for the debt, my nigga. That way I can me and my people can move around. I can pick who I want to. We can move around legally, man. They giving too much time for these guns, and the reason being because they know it's an easy way to get niggas. They don't fuck with white people like that. Even white people who don't got their shit together. What's the chances of them getting pulled out of a motherfucking car and searched, right? That's why they made that law now in Michigan. You know, it always an excuse. You got weed in the car. We can get out. You can't do that shit no more. They should have been stopped that shit, man. They should have been stopped that shit. As soon as this shit was legalized, because, man, listen, because cameras don't got smell to it, right? So all they, you know what I'm saying? So when they running their shit back, well, I smell marijuana. That's the reason. Well, where the marijuana that you smelled that then? The nigga go to jail, catch a case and everything. Where's the motherfucking marijuana that you say you smelled that? Crazy work, man. And it's like, it's bad though, man. To watch how they doing this, boy. To watch how Wack 100 turning on this nigga, man. Dog, Wack 100 and Luce Cannon is just, dog. They know. See, at this point, they know. I don't have to, I told y'all, they know they don't have to get up and testify. They not. But they know if they keep talking on this motherfucker, they gonna use everything on here to convict them. Why are y'all saying shit like this? Wack 100, why would you say that? That nigga gonna, I told y'all what he just said. The nigga said, man, y'all, yeah, you did that to that little 12-year-old boy. You ain't do nothing to these niggas, this nigga, but you gonna do it to a 12-year-old. Nah, listen. They know see, that shit hold weight because it's coming from a nigga that's used to fuck with him. Now, if a nigga like me said something like that, it might not put nothing on it. I don't know him personally. I had no dealings with him. I'm just a motherfucking podcaster trying to get views and likes and shit like that, so it might not hold. But a nigga that you around with that's actually your friend, y'all used to be friends, business partners. See, you trying to push yourself away from him, but why you keep running your motherfucking mouth off, all you is doing is they looking at you. You not fooling them, my nigga. You think you pushing them off you, but you bringing them on to you because you talking too fucking much. And then you gonna act like the shit that Big U was doing was so disgusting and fucked up. Nigga, that's what gangsters do, right? I don't understand that shit. Niggas talk all this. Bro, listen. In the streets, there are no rules to this shit. Ain't no rules to this shit. That ratting shit, that comes with the game, nigga. When a nigga, and motherfuckers be like, oh, he ratted, he told. Nigga, listen, I tell y'all this all the time. Nigga only live once, my nigga. If you think a nigga about, it's some stand-up dude. I was just listening to the gangster them talk earlier. And here go the thing. This what I always say. That even before I heard that shit with them, I'll always be like, say you riding with a nigga. You pick a nigga up, you ride with him, you don't know. All of a sudden, the police jump behind you. This nigga throw a pistol and some dope down, and it has happened to my homeboy. Nigga throw a pistol and some dope down in the seat. Jump out and get gone. So he gone, you stuck there with the shit because you stopped. Now, they know it ain't yours. You know it ain't yours. But they like, fuck that. If you don't tell me who that nigga is, then we gonna put it on you. So at that point, you like, damn, do I tell on this nigga? Or do I go to jail and make them say, hey, he noticed this shit, bring it down? Or do I just take this shit and wrap it up? As a nigga, I gotta wrap it up. I got, you know what I mean? Like, because in reality, you should be like, man, fuck this hoe ass nigga. This his shit. He threw this shit down. But what the nigga gonna do is reverse it and make you look like a motherfucking rat, my nigga. Oh, you told what you did, right? I didn't know. Now, if I was rolling with the nigga and I knew he had it and he jumped out, that's a different story. But I'm just saying, just totally blindsided by this shit. What would you do? My homeboy still got that shit on his record now. 2 homeboys. Nigga jump out, get caught, threw an ounce of dope in the seat, and got out and ran and got away. And my dog had to sit there and take the case, man. First felony, man. That could have fucked his life up. You know what I'm saying? So when Gangsta was talking, they was like on some murder shit though. Like, you know, some niggas go to jail and it's 2 of them, and he know, look, if I say I didn't do it and this, I'ma jam him up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I say this, and this, then my man is, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, you don't say nothing, you try to fight it. But I don't know, man. Listen, that's why you got to think about this shit before you real good, dog. Because you can't win in that situation, young nigga. Like I say, if a nigga get in your car, throw some shit down. If you don't take the shit, now you a rat all through the hood because of something this nigga did. But fuck that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you good advice. If a nigga ever play you like that, motherfuck this nigga. That's his shit, my nigga.